Hello, hello. We are back. This is lesson number 2 of 10 of the Breathe Deeper series, aka how do we get rid of tension in our bodies using the basic intuition and understanding of our physiology, anatomy, biomechanics of the breath. Welcome. Lesson 1, we talked about plunger breathing. We were going down, plummeting to the core of the earth. And at some point, you say to yourself, Ethan, I can't breathe any more of this. I've maxed out. No, you haven't. Actually, we can start flooding the upper body. So you're breathing all the way down, and now we can bring in what are called your intercostal muscles. Inter meaning in between, of course, like international. Costal meaning ribs. Okay, so intercostal meaning in between your ribs. Take your hands, place them on your actual rib cage. See if you can dig your fingers in to like feel in between them. This is where your intercostal muscles live, okay? And you have 2 sets. Listen closely, this will all make sense. External intercostal muscles, running roughly up and down, or some variation thereof, and an internal set that goes inside of it. Interestingly, when the external intercostal muscles engage, aka when they shorten, your entire ribcage lifts left, right, and forwards. Try this out. Place your hand on your sternum, aka your chest plate. And now, as you inhale and take a really, really deep breath, start with the belly, start by going down. As you fill up the belly, you will naturally start to go up and you'll feel your chest lift towards your chin. Towards your chin, towards your chin. Check me out. Good, let that go. You can feel that lifting of the rib cage. Now, place your hands on the sides of your ribs. And as you inhale, feel that they almost play tug of war. They go left to right. Ever so slightly, a little bit subtle, not huge motions, but nonetheless, you can feel that, right? This is what the action of the intercostal muscles do. They lift and spread your rib cage. They go forward and they go left and right. Now, an amazing way to visualize all this is an accordion. Nothing's on the inside of the accordion pushing outwards, trying to get it bigger. Rather, you got a musician, someone on the outside, creating a manual force. They're pulling, and then, by the laws of physics, it's got to increase in volume and drag air in to make a musical note. Same thing is true of your lungs. There's nothing on the inside of your lungs that are pushing outwards, making your lungs bigger, right? This is not a vacuum cleaner. You're not suctioning things in. Rather, you're changing the shape of your body. Okay, so when you inhale, you are expanding your rib cage. Your rib cage is glued to the lungs, just like the diaphragm is. And that gluing, as it expands, it drags the lungs with it, thereby bringing air in through the nose. Your internal intercostal muscles, when they engage, it causes a forceful exhale. Now you've got this natural elasticity to your rib cage such that when you inhale, it's like a rubber band. You let go, and you come back to this baseline position. However, with a forceful exhale, which happens when you're coughing or sneezing, your internal intercostal muscles will engage. Those are the inside ones. They shorten and it pushes and contracts the entire rib cage. So we inhale and you push it out. And you'll notice that your abs flex when you do that as well, and your pelvic floor. Inhale, get bigger, all these muscles relax. Exhale, engage. A couple more. I'm exaggerating the motion with my body because I have to, because this is about shape change of your body. If you are keeping everything still, if you're flexing your chest, your back, your shoulders, your abs, and you can't breathe, you just can't breathe into it. And so where you breathe, tension must leave. When you inhale using your rib cage or your intercostal muscles, all of the tension surrounding it, aka your internal intercostal muscles, your shoulder, your chest, they've got to release as well. Okay, 2 deep breaths. Hands, maybe one on the rib cage, one on the chest. Inhale, down into the belly, right? Relax the abs, low back, obliques, pelvic floor, moves all the way down. And then when it reaches the max capacity, start playing around with the top half. Ribs expand, chest moves forward, and you get bigger. This accordion, inflating, inflating, inflating. Good, release. One more. And you might already start noticing interesting physiological things happening. Down. Whenever you reach the maximum, you start breathing up. and across, side to side. Good, let that go. Okay, if you want to practice more, we can do 10 breaths in the practice section. Otherwise, you can download the PDF, read the quick blurb below, and I will see you in the next video.